Hello there, we're going to be playing some Minecraft Dinosaurs again. If you're wondering why the mouse is currently doing a 360, it's because I dropped my headphones on the floor. Tried to do it quietly, but it pulled the mouse with it, so... Oops. Today's episode, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I woke up about 15 minutes ago. That is insane. That might be a new record from awake to record. Today's episode, we're going to be doing more of the coral that we were doing in the last episode, where we showed off that we've now got prehistoric nature. Because to be quite frank, I really like it, and I want to see it spread out all across our water enclosures. So rather than jump straight into the big water enclosure, which doesn't actually have anything in it at the moment, we'll do the things that have got things in them, which are our Liopleuron enclosure and our fossils and archaeology mosasaurus. So we'll start with that. Coral. That's definitely how you spell coral. Right, so first and foremost, I'm just going to go ahead and put all of our equipment up here so I can actually have a full row of different things. I keep pressing buttons I don't mean to press. Right, coral. Coralline algae. I wonder if you get kelp in this. I guess we'll find out. Now I just can take all the colourful ones that I like the look of as well. So, you. Oh, I like both of these as well. That's fine. Do you get kelp or seaweed? Oh, you get kelp. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, Nereo and Macris in stick. So we'll just get these guys down quickly, see what this looks like, because I have no idea. Oh, does this... That one doesn't even have a texture, so maybe not. Okay, I guess I can get rid of that coralline algae. I guess it can't be placed in water, maybe? Who knows? And then we wanted the kelp. So I'll have a look at the macro first, because it's got the word macro in it, which makes me think big. Can you put more? No. That's fine. I guess we'll find out. Also, there is, like, just grass underneath here, which is wild, but hey. This is just, like, on the surface. Fair enough. Also, we need water buckets, because apparently... I'm going to get rid of you. There we go. Okay, there's just weird water glitches under here, but that was going to be expected, unfortunately. It can't be placed on grass. Who'd have thunk it? Can any of it be placed on grass? Yes, it can. Amazing. As long as it's underwater, most of it seems to be okay with it. Admittedly, I don't know why there is grass under here. I could probably fix that. Alright, what am I doing? Just do one the whole way around and then come back to do the whole circle again, this time with something different. That's how we do this here. Also, I've noticed that is another water block that needs to be placed, so I don't know how that's the case. It should be taking water from the entirety of it, but, you know, throwing that out there. Okay, let's get that. Oh, did that come out of the wall? Oh, you can make it... Oh, very useful to know. There's also more water that needs to be attended to. Also, that got rid of light sources. Slightly confused, but here we are. What's the worst that can happen, I suppose? Okay, we're nearly all the way around. I also see another water source that's requiring. Good lord. Okay, done. So this can actually grow out the side as well, which is great. Did not know that. Oh my god, how far did I not go with this? There we go. That's far enough. Now we'll have some stony coral. Oh, you get tall in some cases, and your sideways growth is quite fun, so we'll put a few of you down. So we're just going to hold down the right click button quickly, just in case. Oh, I got rid of one. Maybe that was a bad idea. Oh well. And just get this in a few more places. We might even bump into the Liopleurodons on the way, which is kind of funny. Oh, over the surface. I kind of rotated that there. That was weird. Okay. That one, I would say, is done. This one's an interesting colour. It's got sort of like a grey with, well, quite frankly, a coral pink on top. And I know that it's coral, so yes, it's coral pink, but just deal with what I'm saying there, please. I want to see how the kelp works, because I remember one of the kelps, I think, floating from the surface. Okay. That apparently displaced it for me, so we're all good. I don't know how this water is getting displaced, to be quite frank, because I'm not doing anything. And look, this has got some movement to it, which is nice. I know that you can get like moving, like animated ones that are like actual living things, so we'll have a look at those in a moment. I just want to get some colour in here. Just random amounts of colour at different intervals. It's always nice. And yes, we'll put some on the sides because we can. Admittedly, it's just going to be growing on the sides, but it's not going to have too much up there because, you know, this is the actual bed of the water, if you will. And we just want different colours for some variation, because variety is the spice of life. I am tempted to replace all of the grass on the surface floor with dirt, but with sand, and gravel, but hey, it's fine. I can see clay down here, which suggests there was water, so I'm very confused by the thing, but I can't remember if I expanded this into an actual enclosure. I feel like I did, maybe. So that might explain the grass, but it might not at the same time. Right, I'm going to move on to the bright pink. Oh, I got rid of the blue there. That's fine. I'll survive. Can this pink grow from the side? I'm pretty sure all of them can, which is nice. So there is that. It's just, you know, break up the shape, break up the thing, just put stuff in it. Can I fall into this? You can. So it's not really going to drown any of our good friends, the Pleurodons. Otherwise, I wouldn't. I probably still would. These guys haven't died in a while, so, you know, they are due a reckoning at some point. Let's keep that in mind. Fun fact, I found my really, really old pixel art that I had done for me by Neo Rice because I won a competition. I had a Mo the Mosasaurus one, and I recolored it myself using some tools, and I also have a Charlie one. Charlie's a muddy brownish red, whereas Mo is blue. And I thought to myself, hang on a second, I can use those as Twitch emotes. So I am. I've also got some Twitch emotes hopefully coming. I have commissioned an artist to do them. I was not going to use any of the emotes we use in Discord because, well, to be quite frank, there's a reason for that. The ones we use in Discord are either my derpy face, one of which is a Twitch emote, and the others I was on Bing and it gave me a AI thing, and I was like, wait, what? This is AI? And I tried it out and I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. So I used them and I said, I'm not going to use them commercially, so they're not going anywhere apart from Discord, because using AI in a commercial element would be, quite frankly, cringe and disgusting, because it's taking away from artists and you should be commissioning artists for it. So using it in a commercial sort of standpoint is just not good. I do not want to feed into that, so I'm not going to. Right, I'm happy with that. We've got loads of colour in here. Maybe some lighting wouldn't be remiss, so we're going to have a look at the other kelp first, actually. Seaweed. We also got seaweed. Exactly what I want, and the other kelp. I feel like this is the one that floats from the surface. I could be wrong. Let's find out. Nope. Oh, yes. You're a big boy. Can you grow from the side? Doesn't look like it. That's fine. But if we can get you in the gaps, you're going to really help sell this. I like it. Just a nice overgrowth. Get you in the gaps so that you do that. Okay, you can't fit everywhere apparently, so that's fine. And right here. Alright, just down here. We've got this nice little bit of overgrowth. I like that. What does seaweed do? Can you grow taller? No. Well, that's disappointing. Oh, I got rid of the colours. For a green. Ew. That's fine. We haven't actually put any of the reefs in. So we've actually done loads without putting a single piece of reef. So let's keep that in mind. And then we'll go to the living ones, because the living ones on here are actually animated, I believe. Where are we? Reborn. Here we go. Prehistoric nature, plants and algae, building blocks, mobile creatures, static creatures. Here we go. I feel like some of these are actually like... This looks like a star fruit from Stardew Valley. You are pretty static. I don't know if I was expecting animation or not, but hey. Let's get some of these in here somewhere. So we'll probably pop you here. Just in a few different places. Not too many. Don't want to cover the lighting there. So we have got a bit of lighting now, which is nice. Not that it makes a difference because nothing's going to spawn anymore, but it's just for viewing purposes, you know? Right, now I've got this multicolored one that looks just wild. You can actually stack, which is really cool. So I can stack it like that. And then get another stack probably going over here, I guess. There we go. Oh my god, it looks alive down here, guys. It looks so much better. It looks like an underwater Actually, hold up. There we go. It looks underwatery. It looks proper. I like it. It's full of life. It's so full of life. Now we can do it on this one as well, the Megalodon. I know it doesn't have a Megalodon in there right now, but I'm not too fussed because we will reintroduce that. Oh wow, it falls. That's great. It seems to give off some bioluminescence, very small amounts, but it's quite nice. I'm just going to build like an actual, almost a wall of coral. So let's build that coral wall. Oh, look at it. And we'll do the same sort of thing with the white, because I'm pretty sure, although this looks a bit more blocky, so I'm going to be a bit more conservative with it, but it does go across quite nicely, so maybe I'm not. There we go. Something like that. I really like the way that looks. So I'm going to actually have a look to see if there's other reefs we can use in this one as well. Something like that maybe, and that. Let's have a look at how these two play out. So a mixed reef. Okay, don't want to cover the light, but we can have it go all the way up like that. I know a part of it's poking through the glass, but hey, it will survive. What does a bleached reef look like? Oh, that looks quite interesting. Okay, and then get it grow out all the way across. There we go. So that's a good sort of like base layer of how to do things. Just stick it all down effectively and then go from there. I like the way... Sorry, I'm apparently having a puberty voice crack. I like the way it branches out with these almost sort of like stepping stone sort of looks, which I really like. I'm going to make this one go like so. There we go. And something over here. Which one? Maybe the glass. Because there's a nice bit of opening here, so we're going to just... There we go. I am happy with that. So now, with that, we've got this done. And then I just type in coral again. And we pick out the same ones. So I like these. I like these. I don't see any water needing fixing down here, so that's nice. Then we want to change colours. So that red you this time. I didn't get you last time. I would have liked that actually. The Tabulata would have looked quite nice, but that's fine. I'll get a couple of these in a few different places. You can get them on the sides as well, which is nice. So that is that. Cover everywhere I can, because this is just a simple block, which is nice. And then we'll go to the other side. Do the same thing. This is the great thing about prehistoric nature, right? I am in creative, I won't deny that, but I'm making everything look so much better. So that once we finish a water enclosure from now on, if we want to use stuff, or even like prehistoric plants in the main enclosures, I can then jump into creative and do a little bit of it at the end. I don't want to build the whole thing in creative. I feel like that'd be a bit cheatsy-doodly. But I can do it outside of that, which is very, very nice. So that's the plan, at least. The plan. Yeah, we'll say that. We'll say that as what I meant to say. Get you on the side. Get a couple more of you, because I do like the yellow on this. It's quite nice. It almost looks brainy as well, which kind of makes me giggle. So we are going to put quite a few of these down. Just go down to the descent. Make sure there's a few everywhere. And yeah. Oh, I love this. Oh, we got one on the light. I didn't know you could do that. That's so cool. Okay, cool. That's useful to know. Oh, you're taking up that water there, which kind of don't like. So, right against the glass is an absolute no-go. But on this level, it's fine because we've put the glass down, so that's fine. And there we go. Oh, I'm going to have so much... Oh, I got rid of the blue. So much fun with this, I'm not going to lie. I guess the plan really is... I will do some of this off camera, I'm sure. I will, because I'm enjoying it. It's kind of relaxing. It's really like painting like Bob Ross at this stage. I got rid of one of the yellows, but that's fine. I'll get this out the side, over here, there. Basically a flat surface. I don't think it's like ascending. I'm not too fussed about putting it on there, but the sort of areas that's descending or the flattening areas, I'm kind of liking. We want the other blue, this one. The quite muted blue. It's almost grey in comparison. Oh, you can actually have it growing out of that as well, which is kind of cool. So we will just place it in random places. You get the drill. We've still got to do the other side, admittedly, so we're only not even halfway done once we finish all these, but that's fine. We've got all of the reef down on that side. It's just getting the coral down. Oh, I got rid of the U. I didn't want to do that. That's fine. Got to be careful. Remember, think before you click. Can you, like... No, you can't. I really wish there was a chance to make them bigger, so you could, like, expand them into multiple blocks, but I don't think you can. What if I did put a 4-block, for example, in the same area? Does it get bigger? No. But, hey, it's a shape breaker, so why not? Just going to keep expanding our area of colour. And go from there. Oh, look at this. I am a genius. Well, let's not stretch it too much, Corey. Let's be a little bit modest, shall we? We've still got a few more colours to go in. I got rid of the blue on the floor, which I'm not a great fan of getting rid of too many of those at this stage. And throw some more on top if needs be at the end. Oh, and the yellow. It's fine. Okay, I think if I take a look at all of this in a second, it's going to look quite nice. But first, some on the sides. I'm not really finished with this colour yet because I didn't do any up here. Gotta be careful though because this is quite densely populated and I might get rid of something. Careful, there. Got all of it up here to look at as well. There we go. Oh wow. I'm so happy. This genuinely makes me happy. Just having all of this. I wish there was a way to get like massive weeds that grew upwards, like seaweed or kelp, but I'm leaving the ones over there, and if they do grow up and connect to the surface, I got rid of something I didn't want to. I will absolutely do that and place it in all of them, waiting for it to grow, because that would be so cool. And if it doesn't, that's fair enough. I'll have to find something that does that. But there is that. Oh, got rid of that one. Didn't want to. There we go. These reds don't have to be frequently everywhere because they've got quite a harsh colour. They'll grab the eyes, as you can see. And then I guess we've just got a couple more to go and we're done. Okay, yeah, these are nice and more of a muted pinky purple with a, I could say, quite a nice grey, so I like it a lot. Try and get it near the pinks would be quite nice, I think. There we go, like so. Just get them wherever I can effectively. Some up here as well to break up the red. And they do look quite nice against the pinks, so I want to get them near the pinks as closely as possible. Like so. I got rid of the blue there, I didn't want to, and the yellow, and then another blue, but that's fine. On there. There we go. I got these. I only want a couple of these, but I wanted to see what they look like because they're the tabulates. Oh, they look nice on the sides. They almost look like growing underwater mushrooms. Mystical mushrooms of some descript. I like them. Throw them in. Probably get them amongst the red as well. There we go. I'm happy with that. So one side is completely done. The other side, I'll probably do that off camera at some point, but I'm genuinely happy with how this has turned out. So I think this is a great place to end the video. It's an episode all about coral and reefs. I'm going to call it the Great Coral Reef or something. I don't know. But I love the fact that I can see it from the top as well. I haven't looked from inside the glass. That'll be quite interesting. But I am genuinely really happy with how this looks. I'm looking forward to giving it some lighting, maybe. See if there's any bioluminescent stuff. I don't think there will be, but if there is, that'll be great. Help illuminate its compatriots around the sides. Any of this reef stuff grown upwards? I feel like this has. I could be going crazy, but I feel like it has. There's the seaweed. I don't know where I put it, so I'm not seeing it. I'll keep an eye out. If any of it does grow up, then yeah, absolutely. We'll go from there. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure you smash the like button down below. If you haven't, make sure to subscribe, draw his video, I'd super duper appreciate it. My name is Vertico. You can call me Reefs. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra.